Hey, what's going down, y'all? Hey, Southwest Podcast. We back with another one. As you can see, man, right here, I'm actually setting the scene. I'm doing my pod outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting the scene. Got my little palm trees in the back. Hey, I'll fool a lot of y'all motherfuckers. This is Texas. This is Dallas. This ain't Miami or Florida. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere
Hey,
like
look
that.
like you down there,
I
out
can't
there in
fool a motherfucker.
Tulum somewhere, out there in Mexico
Yeah,
somewhere.
man, I can't fool a motherfucker. But nah, man, it's a nice ass day out here in Texas, Dallas, Texas, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, comment, like all that good stuff. How y'all doing, man? What's going on, Yuri?
Ain't not much, man. Like you said, posted up outside doing this podcast, just enjoying the breeze and stuff.
Yep. Good. What's going on, G Money?
Shit, just been productive all weekend. Good to seal the deal with the podcast and call it a 7 days. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I seen I'll be seeing you at Gila, man. That little Gila get to me every time. She
Yeah,
be chill.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the that yeah. You got some ones, man.
Yeah.
What's going down over there, E?
What's the deal, fellas? Making moves and getting it.
About to say, he look like he on the move though.
Oh
yeah. Off in the mix.
He definitely looked like he taxi car driving.
Look like Uber driver.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm headed to a children's event, man, to give out turkeys and toys, man. So
Turkeys in the middle of June.
Oh, definitely.
Right.
Definitely. You definitely look like you handing out turkeys for the homeless. Man, we go move on, man. We're gonna start out with it. This is a really good topic. I thought about it. And a lot of times, like when we doing like podcasts like this, I love it because it's kind of like a release, even if you're not talking about everything that's going on in your life, like just to sit down and kind of chop it up, talk about what's going on in kind of like real life, real world, and either music or whatever. It's kind of a good release, like peace of mind type of deal, especially with people that you fuck with. I want to talk about like mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like over the years, it's kind of been a huge topic, especially in the Black community, because it's basically coming out that we've always dealt with, you know what I'm saying, mental health shit that we haven't, kind of dealt with properly. Shit that we used to go through when we was younger, and then we seen our parents go through. And now that we grow up, we like, damn, their mental health was trash. You know what I'm saying? They just thug through it for us so we can kind of, you know what I'm saying, grow up and at least have a chance, you know what I'm saying, to not go through some of the same shit as best as they could. Now, some shit just kind of trickles down from, generation, which I feel like that's kind of the new theme of trying to break generational curses. But what do y'all think, generally, like, Black folks, like, do you think that we using our resources to get our mental health better than it used to be, and like yours personally? So I guess let's start with Yuri.
Yeah, I feel like the mental health, that's a big thing. Actually, man, they were just talking at my job, man, last week about that, man. Like, even these companies now are starting to understand that mental health awareness is that's important, because I feel like in this generation, it's obviously mental health awareness is more prevalent now, but I don't feel like us as like a nation, or like even on individually, what I'm saying, as brothers and stuff. I feel like we should take more time out for our mental health awareness. Like you said, man, like if we ain't right in the head, man, we couldn't even do this podcast right here, man. We'd be too messed up.
Right.
So,
nah,
you
I feel
definitely
what you're
gotta,
saying.
like you said, man, tap in with it, man. Tap in with your bros with mental health awareness, because it's crucial.
I love what you said of like basically we wouldn't be able to do the stuff that we like, hobbies, you know what I'm saying, shit that kind of free our mind if it's all cluttered and we thinking about some whole other shit. We can't really give our, you know what I'm saying, focus and attention to shit that we like want to do. You know what I'm saying? We thinking of shit that we need to get done, the shit that we can't get done overnight, but it's just on our mind. We can't shake it. You feel me? What about you, Garrett?
Shit, I know the older you get, it's kind of like one of them age things where as a teenager, you don't know shit about no mental health. You get what I'm saying?
Nah.
And then, I mean, the same with health. You might be working out, but you eating cakes and ice cream and washing it down with sweet tea and soda. So, I feel like every person when they hit a certain age, they learn different shit, like shit, washing your face and skin product, skincare and mental. And so, but
Damn, that's a
I
good
definitely know
point.
we don't take it as serious as other groups. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
We definitely don't take it seriously. Everybody I know think, if you smoke something that's helping your mental health, but it could be doing the opposite if you ain't got other shit in balance. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. G, what you said was perfect, bro, because you tied them both things. You said mental and physical. Like back in the day, what did we used to eat, bro? Our
hot
parents, our
Cheetos,
grandparents,
lemon juice, salt, shit.
but you know what I'm saying? Get a bucket of chicken, then get
Bucket of
a
chicken.
glass of Kool-Aid,
then
get some candy. You know what I'm saying? Like all types of
Tiki punch.
Yeah.
The Tahitian treat drinking ass niggas, man. Like, hey, like when you like get older, like G said, man, when you mature, you supposed to learn and get better, bro. You're not supposed to be stuck. Just like me, you talk about like people with certain like music and ways to make money. It's like, look, dude, you got to keep up with the Joneses, boy. If your ass gonna be in a rut. You know what I'm saying? So if all these resources, all this information out here to help you with your physical health and your mental health, you should be taking advantage, because if you're not, you just look like a jackass because everybody else is using it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in their 50s and shit, they getting in better shape, and you know what I'm saying? And
you see 50-year-olds ripped.
Ripped.
60-year-olds ripped. You ain't see that back in the day. It was a rare situation.
They be in better shape than they was in their 30s because they learned somebody, you know what I'm saying, they either had a homie or they seen it online, like, this is how I should have been taking care of myself. Now I'm learning and I'm kind of, retraining myself. What about you, E? What do you think about it?
I mean, you know me, Trey. I've had firsthand experience. So, mental health it goes into, the thing is like if people don't work on your mental health, there's a byproduct called stress. And when you get enough of that, that's where it affects your physical, right? Trey has a good saying he likes to say, crippling, right? Because you can get to a certain point where you're almost paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
With stress or and let's just say that you don't have a great outlet, right? G brought up a great point when we were younger. We did and ate certain things. Well, shit, we did other things too, fight. You know what I'm saying? And now that we have a brand, now that we have businesses, now that we have, some of us have kids, there's a different way that sometimes we have to deal with certain situations, and the byproduct can be stress. And if you can't get that out of your system, 2.1 million people die per year due to stress, right? And so that's part of bills.
It's not more.
Yeah, right. And then if you want to know this too, people, I think what the percentage is like 60+% people die on Monday. Why? Because people are so stressed to go back to what they're doing. They're stressed to go back to work. And a lot of that comes from mental health. How are you taking care of it? Are you, the solution might be 6 months from now. But if you know that you're taking care of it in a way, which is your mental health, it should be a way for you to iron out that wrinkle, right? Or untie that knot for yourself. So, you know, Trey knows I had a stress seizure. Actually, Trey was there for really the whole like build up, right? And so he was able to see like, you know, asking for a therapist at my uncle's company, right? Both of these assholes, 70 and 76, right? And you know, asking for a therapist. There's no type of mental services when we dealing with crazy people. Literally, like, you know, mentally disabled people and their criminals. Right? So we're dealing with, you know, not the, you know, churchiest of type of guys, right? And so that built up stress. And for a long time, I would say, tell Trey, man, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. And eventually I had a stress seizure, right? Which had the symptoms of a stroke. And I passed out. Luckily the people, luckily people at my office was able to, you know, catch me before I hit my head. But you couldn't tell on the outside. You couldn't tell, you know, I was, you know, I bike ride from Inglewood to Santa Monica, kickboxing, lifting all the time, working out. You couldn't tell, like I fast, I eat well, and you couldn't tell that was going on in my life, right? And I wasn't able to iron out that wrinkle, and my body said, I'm going to do it for you, right? And I could have not woken up, right? And so just knowing that can happen to people. I'll give you more of a line. My father's twin brother died in 2007 of a heart attack due to stress, right? Same business. My father had a grand mal seizure in 2014, became a vegetable, and then died in 2017, right? And that was due to stress, right? And so, and I'll leave with this. Even the way that my uncles told my mother when they came out here, because I couldn't drive for like a week or two, my motor skills were fucked up, and literally they told my mother, well, I don't know why Everett just didn't go to Vegas. He could have went to Vegas every weekend, and it just shows the lack of detail due to error. I mean, due to like error, like ERA, right? Their error is so goddamn old that they thought me going to Vegas, you want me to stress myself out with getting pulled over, paying more money, having to pay for $30, $40 a night at parking in Vegas? Who's gonna do this shit? It's not the 70s, right? So that's where if you don't, you know, practice it or practice a way to get it out, something. Rather it be you, rather it be people around you, but it's not going to go to a great area, right? And it becomes toxic, rather for yourself or the people around you. So, yeah, it's definitely a crazy subject because it has so many different byproducts and things.
That's and obviously, like I say, I let ego last just because he's dealt with certain things. Like we've all dealt with certain shit that tested our mental fortitude, but like when you actually experience something that fuck with your health and your mental at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was out, you couldn't even go and do your regular routine business because you had a seizure. You know what I'm saying? And then when you can't move, you can't get up and work, bro. Your mental is fucked. So that was basically double trouble with one deal, but it was all over time, like he said. So, like he's saying, man, if you got to use your resources, whether it's therapy or you talking to people that's close to you, like we doing, like we homies. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be able to talk to each other, and I think that's, as Black men, you know, we got to get out of that of acting like every time you say something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you showing too much emotion, you being soft. Like, bro, if Garrett something to Garrett, like I want the nigga to listen to me and not judge. But I already know he's not, but that's why I'm talking to him. I'm like, damn, bro, like this shit kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we already know, he know my family, I know his. He know we ain't got a lot of people to open up to.
Yeah,
you feel me?
And that's the problem.
You know what I'm saying?
That lack of support, because you don't want to go to no unknown. I mean, at least me, I don't want to go to no unknown therapist or somebody that don't have no idea what's going on, because that's really judging you. Your homeboy, if they know you their whole life, they ain't really judging you. They just giving you their opinion. But you go somebody that don't know nothing about you, they just straight judging. You don't know nothing about me, you know. So
Right.
I don't know.
I ain't got no problem. Like you said, however you cope and want to do it, but I know it's better for me to talk to somebody, and most people is like that. Like G saying, like, we know each other. I know your background. I know, you know what I'm saying, who you mess with. I know what your parents did. So I know what it stemmed from. I already know why you made the decision because I already know, you know what I'm saying, who you've been since you was 15, 16. So I don't got no judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we've been in the trenches. So nah, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth, whether you like to hear it or not. But I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. And I'm not gonna tell you shit that just, you know what I'm saying, on some yes man shit. But I am gonna be there like to support you if you need, you know what I'm saying, if you need help making a tough decision or something like that. Just, you know what I'm saying, just like your wife or something would. But when you got close partners, man, you're supposed to be able to lean on them for that. And I want us as black men to just use our resources. That's a resource. You're close homies. You know what I'm saying? That's something you ain't gotta pay for, man. It just pick up the phone and put away your pride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And talk about it because, bro, like a 15 minute conversation can stop a nigga from doing some rash shit. Trust me.
Oh yeah, you're right though.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe that that's all it takes. Sometimes it takes a little bit more, but at least having the conversation other ways to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with this rather than going over the edge. You feel me?
Hey, Trey.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I was gonna say, don't forget, man. Even in our times of woe, I didn't have to call Trey on some kamikaze missions.
Yeah. So yeah,
I had to call him in the middle of it. Hey, bro, I just went out and did something wild.
Trust me. We both in the middle of it because I'm in the middle of something else. So trust me, if I got to come out of that, if I got to come out some gooey just to talk you down, I love you. I got some love for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
They ain't picking up the phone for everybody. So it's just what it is. This is not about like what we just talked about, but like success, right? When y'all think of like being successful and living a successful life, what does that look like for you? You know what I'm saying? However it looks, whether it got to be money, whether it got to be wherever you at in your life, who you want to marry, family. What does it look like for y'all when y'all think about, you know what? I think I'm becoming successful, or I feel like, you know what I'm saying, in about 5 to 10 years, I'll be successful. If you know what I'm saying, if my life looks like this. Yeah, what you think about it?
Yeah, man, that's a good question. I feel like a sensitive one too, and it's like a broad
it's very
I guess it's like a broad answer, because I mean, you know what I'm saying, like we obviously know success is not defined by money all the time. I mean, you know, money does define success, but I mean, you can kind of like symbolize it, you know what I'm saying? Like, what about your family? Are y'all functioning as a unit? That's success, you know what I'm saying? Like, we doing podcasts, we getting like weekly, you know what I'm saying, episodes, that's success, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I kind of look at it on a smaller level, because I feel like little small things eventually end up to big success. But like you said, hey, ain't nothing like, hey, $4 million. Hell, I'll tell that's successful as hell too. So, you know what I'm saying, it's just your mind state.
Nah, yeah, you laid that out perfect, dog. Like the small shit, that's how I feel as well. Like for me, I'm gonna say, for me, success. Somebody was asking me, do I think I'm successful, or do I think I'm becoming? I'm gonna say yeah, and the reason is because of accomplishments. When I set goals for myself and I accomplish them, whether they little or big, successful. If I'm ahead of where I thought I was, or actually was 5 years ago, I'm getting to that point where I think I'm becoming successful. If my name is getting like thrown around the city for some good shit and not bullshit, that's success. You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Like when your name is thrown out around your community, your area, not for going to jail or for being a, you know what I'm saying, a gangster doing all this shit. That's, for me, that's success. You know what I'm saying? Like I played ball. I went to school. You know, I made connects. I was a fucking All-American in college. I got recruited for, you know what I'm saying, NFL. I didn't make it that level, but I'm that type of talent. Then I started training with, you know what I'm saying, all these athletes, and I got my own business that I'm running. I feel like I'm a successful young black man, and now it's just the level of success. I think, you know what I'm saying, I think I'm in the entry level of success right now. Now I can go to the mid-level, and then by the time I get done, I feel like I'll be ultra successful. You feel me? I just think there's levels of success, because once you set those goals and you knocking them down, can't no nigga really tell you that you not successful. Especially like Yuri said, if you and your family functioning without, you know what I'm saying, with minimal like what they call dysfunction, you know what I'm saying, and y'all not really going crazy and crumbling and falling apart, you living a successful life in my eyes. Yeah, what you think about it?
I mean, yes, success is kind of depending on your goals, you know. So have you hit any of those goals yet, financially, physically, mentally? Do you own, you know, ownership? Do you own land, a house, a duplex, a condo, you know, whatever the hell you, so it just kind of really depends on the goals you set for yourself. You know, I mean, honestly, if you're still alive, you kind of successful in a way, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can
Especially
have
if
big
you come
goals,
from a
but
certain background.
yeah, so you can have big goals, but you gotta have those humble goals too. To where I woke up today, I have food in my fridge, I got gas in my car, I got a phone, you know. So you can't forget where you came from, and you know, just be thankful every day. You know what I'm saying? Even on a bad day, still be thankful that you had that bad day, because you're gonna make sure tomorrow ain't bad like today. You know what I'm saying? So um, but yeah, really that's kind of my success. But my success is different. I need acres. I don't want to even know where my neighbors are located type shit. You know what I'm saying? I want some trees to separate that. Privacy. That's my kind of success. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Garrick a perfect dude. Like when I see like an example of success, and he don't really, I don't know if he think this way, but like Garrick might be one of the most successful niggas I know, because from where he came from and what he got now, say that nigga is like
I could 100% say I wasn't supposed to be here, but I wouldn't say
you know what I'm saying?
You know
like,
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like, look, we ain't got enough. We don't have enough time in the pod for us to like start from the beginning. What this dude started, you know what I'm saying? Started, and kind of what happened in his life and what he is right now, being able to, obviously, like you said, he want acres and all this other shit, but like that's what brings me to lower, mid-level, high-level success. Look, this dude, at least at mid-level right now, approaching high, because he has a family. He got multiple kiddos. He got a wife, bro. He got a house. He taking care of everything. You know, obviously it's all day to day. You know what I'm saying? You work, you pay bills, do other shit, but I see Garrett's like finding little side shit that he's getting into, whether it's planting with his kids, like little shit. I'm like, bro, that's success for me. Like that nigga gonna leave a lineage, and he's starting that shit now. You feel me? So like, but to me, that's me. One of the most successful niggas I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
but
appreciate
that's just
definitely appreciate
whatever level you want to put it at, I don't care. Like, especially a nigga that stayed true to himself and didn't like fuck nobody over to get to where you is. You didn't rob, you didn't do none of that. So it's like,
hey, but even if you're doing that, you could still be successful. Hey, if that's your goal, you can rob somebody and be successful doing it. You know what I'm saying?
You can.
Yeah, I ain't knocking nothing. If you hustle. Hey, if you hack banks, hack them banks. Whatever you do it 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Omar coming.
Yeah. Don't stop.
Oh yeah, it's you like G said. It's all how you do it, but it's all what you do. We all, bro, have nigga rob a bank, use that, start a school.
Exactly.
Hey, nigga success.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, these billionaires do some grimy ass shit every day, and nobody knock nothing they do.
Yeah,
So I don't hear
man.
nothing.
And that's my point. It's like, bro, once you get to that certain, like, are you really successful if you've been rich for years, but you ain't helped your people, you ain't done nothing for your family, you got money and status, and then you do some shit, and then you fall off, go to prison. Is that really successful? I don't know.
Man, right now, you got plenty of people who got like that.
Yeah, like
they not using it like how they supposed to and stuff, man. So you gotta
because if you go to prison at 55, bro, that you just had a short-lived success. You supposed to be feet up, 75. You chilling, no worries, man. So, E, what you think about it, bro?
So let me ask one more time: what do we think about success, or what would our success be? Not like our goals, or more like.
Really, it's all of it in one. So, what do we think success looks like? But it's to you though. That's from our lens. So, what is success for you? And what generally do you think, like, if you look at somebody, be like, oh, he's successful or she's successful, however it look like.
Okay. For me, success looks like everything. Garrett put it well. It's just well balanced, right? Well balanced consistency. And when you do that, because no matter how we put it, no matter what we do, we're going to be leaders. Right, Yuri and G, they're a leader to their kids. Right, Trey's a leader of his life. I don't have any kids either, like Trey, but I'm the leader of my own life. But it doesn't mean people aren't put in front of me every day or every other day that need to be led, right, or looking to be led. They don't need to be led. Everybody needs to be led, but looking to be led.
I'm leading multiple kids right now.
Right. You see how you lead multiple kids, right? I work with people in their 60s. I work with people that are in their 20s. I have clients that are 80, right? And then also I have clients that are 18, 19, right? So there is a success is more of a consistency that you can give, right? I'm part of a, I was born in a single parent household. My pops could have been a little bit more consistent, right? His consistency came once every 3 years, right? He'll pop up. So consistency is definitely a part of it. But I will say for myself, is to have assets. Right. Assets is like what I'm chasing when it comes to having a home is kind of pushed back, not just for myself. That's just in the marketing economy, just in general. But assets, right? Having paintings, having art, having things that have escrow attached to it, right? Having equity in multiple companies, stock in multiple companies as well. Being able to travel the world, right? Whenever need be. But let it mix in with business right at the same time. So success for myself, I just look at it having, I wouldn't say the white picket fence, but having a 10-bedroom home and having four or five cars in the front that at least over $200,000 a piece. So for success for myself, and is also, man, to be a leader of such, because I am from the South. And if people knew the work and the time and the sometimes you deal with ridicule being from the South, right? Being in a different coast, and knowing it's like I go home, you feel the love. It's totally different. You're out here, it's like, look, you got a mission, you got to go, and you got to get it out the way. So I look at it to be, man, that cousin that's 4 years old right now. By the time they're 18, they can be like, "What? Man, that's cousin Everett. Man, I can do something different. I ain't got to stay around Houston, Texas. I ain't got to stay around and do the same old normal routine." Right? There's a cousin I can think of in my family that was in the. I mean, I've had multiple that are in the Army, but at the time I was growing up, I'm like, damn, he live in Florida. All my other people live here. You know what I'm saying? I had like whisperings of some people that family that stayed in California, but I was like, wow, you could really leave? Ain't nobody else staying here. So I want to be that spark, right? I want to be that spark to where we don't have to do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be in the same loop. We ain't got to be in the same hamster wheel, the same cycle. You know what I'm saying?
You know what you just said? Is great. Change this tradition for me and my family and my lineage. That's a part of success for me.
Generational curse. Generational curse. You break it. You gotta break it.
Well, for real.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing that, like you're starting a new wave in your generation, like you gotta be seen as some type of successful because you're starting a new positive wave stemming from, you know what I'm saying, back in the day where people, you know, your family, oh, well, he deal, you know what I'm saying, he was a drug dealer, or he was this, or he was like, nah, we can do other shit out here that's, you know what I'm saying, that's positive. And if we start in our families and shit, we can't be getting into shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you see it didn't work out for them. They didn't make it past 45 or 50 or whatever the fuck. So
and I want to leave you with this story, man. Trey knows, and me and Trey, we're like eye to eye on this for sure. You know, dealing with certain parts of some family, right? And certain parts of the family, you know, you could have a certain stance that you take with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving, you not giving. You know what I'm saying? F you. It's just like that, right? This business, right? I deal in life insurance, but this business actually brought me back to a cousin that me and him haven't had words. It wasn't shit to talk about. We could have bumped into each other on the street. He might not even got a hand slap. You know what I'm saying? Because we hadn't spoken that long. But what's crazy is that he was in this business, right? Struggled, end up quitting, right? And it was crazy how we got together because of a friend of his that he was trying to convince that this business works. And it was like, I called him immediately after, you know, we had a meeting with that mutual friend. And it was just like, we just picked the ball up. And it wasn't because we were talking about anything else that we all disagree on times 10. It was a common ground was met without me even thinking about it. Because if I'm pissed off at you and I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You could be on fire, I wouldn't piss on you. But at the same time, it was like, man, how quickly what happened with whatever went that last 10 plus years went out the window because there was a common ground that I was able to help him with. You know what I'm saying? And it was good to see him, you know, for me, it was good to see him in this business and to be able to like help lead him, right? Because that's how we started. I'm the bigger cousin, older cousin, and that diminished throughout the years. And now it was like, boom, one thing brought us back together. And it was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to bring up all the bull job you did or what I felt like you did or what you felt like I did, right? Because the common ground was we met on a common ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I need fatherhood, I might get into it with Yuri. I don't even know Yuri. I might get into it with him, but goddamn it, if I need fatherly advice 5 years from now, he might be the cat I ask. You know what I'm saying? G gonna be the cat I ask. Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's what common grounds. And there's a book called The Motive right now, man. Y'all should take a look at it. It's like 2.5 hour read, and it speaks about that. It's like a story between a CEO and another CEO, and both of them were like super beefing, super competitive. And one CEO thought that this CEO hated him, but really this CEO wanted to congratulate him. You know what I'm saying? And then they ended up meeting in common ground. This CEO gave this CEO advice, and then his business took off, right? So we can all take education from somebody else, regardless of what we're dealing with. Yeah,
that plays a big role too. Like when you think about becoming successful, that pride, boy. Sometimes man, you got to put your pride to the side. You got to sacrifice, and you got to mature over time. Those are the three things that I feel like if you doing like continuously throughout your years, you should be on your way 95 to 99% of the time. I'm telling you, man, if you put your pride aside, you know what I'm saying, use your resources, use your people, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you just gotta make sure that you not thinking you know everything and don't be scared to, you know what I'm saying, take that that big step forward towards whatever goal you got to be set. Because some people just scary as hell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What Nipsey say? He said, either I'm genius or you niggas scary. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Jesus said it the best. Yeah, y'all know what Jesus said. Yeah. Jesus said it the best, man. Scary money don't make no money, man.
They don't. And so like, and that has to do with, like you said, Yuri, like scared energy, scared time. Like, bro, like, especially if you're an entrepreneur or something like that, you got to work overtime. You got to work a little harder than a nigga that's in a structured environment to become successful. Right. So, that's when that means you gotta really be on it. Nobody's gonna be. This ain't grade school. This ain't football where you got to coach. Like, you got to live your life, and that's why I'm glad I did play sports, because I know there's always something that's got to be done. Like on the field in practice, there's always an assignment I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Whether I get the ball or not, I gotta block or I gotta catch or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, kind of just stack them days. If they talk about stacking them days, you stack them good days, man, and you should be okay. You should be okay. Niggas just scared to sacrifice the shit that really ain't like benefiting them at all. And that'd be the hardest shit for niggas to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing wrong with weed or alcohol at a you know what I'm saying, whatever dose that you can handle it. But we all know dudes that cannot function if they doing certain shit like that, right? It's just certain shit in niggas' personalities. Some niggas they just make lazy, you know what I'm saying, and inhibited, like they just don't, the motivation factor ain't there. Look, you might not be like your partner that can smoke and get 12 things done in that day. You might need to lay off the weed. Stephen A. Stay off the weed. You know what I'm saying?
Just don't know, like, hey, it's not for you, man.
It's not for everybody, bro. That's why I tell everybody, look, I don't drink or smoke, but it's not because there's no wrong with weed. Alcohol, I don't drink because of my pops, but like maybe when I get older, I might, you know what I'm saying? Once I retire or some shit, I smoke, you know what I'm saying? But I'm cool right now. I need my shit crisp. You know what I'm saying? And my mental is good. Like, you know, a lot of people like we was talking about earlier, some people need that little peace of mind, need them a little whatever, you know what I'm saying, to ease their mind and clear their thoughts so they can kind of think in a, you know what I'm saying, in a better space. But shit, I don't need that. I mean, I don't have an excuse not to get my shit done. I'm always in a clear head. You feel me? So
it takes 21 days to start a habit. So, right. You know what I'm saying? So you can change that shit around.
And it feel like, to me,
that bad, yeah.
If you got shit in your bloodstream or it's passed down, like you got an alcoholic father, I feel like I'm gonna cut that shit in half in my mind. I was like, shit, I might get addicted in a fucking week. if I just said, fuck, I'm gonna drink every day for a week, I might be done after that week, because it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just what it was.
Trey, how many times have I stopped eating for days in a row? 7 days twice, and then 4 days, you know what I'm saying, one time. Didn't eat nothing, just all water. Why? I know my pops and them died from stress, him and his twin brother, but man, they died so goddamn bad. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch a bug. I'll catch a bug quick, man. You know what? I ain't eating for 5 days. On some shit, and Trey know I'll do it.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna cap. My grandmother passed because she was eating so much bullshit over the years. She didn't get past like 63. But I tell you what, I told E the other day, look, man, certain shit I can't give up. Like, I said, look, boy, when this nigga stopped listening to rap and stopped eating, I said, say, nigga,
hell no.
I'm gonna die with a chicken wing in my fucking mouth listening to Lil Wayne Drop 3. I'll be on my casket just like this, nigga. Like this. I guess that's, hey, God said that's how I'm gonna get out this motherfucker. So some shit I can't give up. But you know, like I said, man, manage what you take in. If you can handle certain shit at certain doses and be able to handle your business, you fine. You said it, Everett. Major balances. If you can balance your life like that, you're the success story. You know what I'm saying? When you find that ultra balance and then you start stacking up, let's say you start making 6 figures, 7, like now you just on a whole different percentile of success in my mind.
Yeah.
But no, that was a great conversation. Bro, did y'all hear about? Well, I'm gonna let Yuri is going to inform us more because I didn't get to do my research. I'm gonna pull up some shit on the TV, but
I did a little bit of research.
You did a little bit, yeah, just a little, just enough for us to at least, you know what I'm saying, and we'll do some more. But we talked about the world first. What is that? The first tooth regrowing drug that will be given to the first humans in September.
Say that one more time. I didn't hear you.
The drug for tooth regrowth. The first one is about to start. Yeah. You
know how once you lose your baby teeth, it's no more nothing come back.
Yeah, nothing.
Adult teeth and you're done. Now, you can.
Because everybody is getting, everybody getting the veneers and shit like that.
Yeah, so, that's crazy right now.
Yeah, but it's like now.
Well, that's gonna be painful.
That procedure gonna be even more to getting it because everybody now is really getting their teeth done. So now it's like, okay, but you know how much that's gonna cost? That's gonna cost. I can guess. I think it's gonna be damn near double. You know what I'm saying? And that's being generous because nigga, for you to regrow your, you know what I'm saying, your tooth, nigga, like what?
That's crazy.
I won't be the guinea pig for one. That's what I'll say. But I will see how it goes. But this, man, I'm telling you, bro, that remind me of when niggas was starting to trying to serve us like mutilated chickens and shit, like trying to clone chickens and shit. I might say, man, if this ain't the first cousin, it ain't the first, I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I want the OG classic. I don't want no remixed ass chicken. You feeding me clone pigeon and shit. Nah, bro. That's why y'all serving Burger King 15 nuggets for $3. I ain't eating that shit.
Hey, talk that shit, boy. Talk that shit,
bro. Y'all won't get over on me. You won't get over on me.
Suspect in the mud, the Burger King.
Hey, these niggas think they gag, dog. Niggas think they slick. Boy, we trying to clone these chickens. Nah, I'll go to Gag Farm. He got some chickens.
I have some chickens for some farm raised chickens.
Some farm raised chickens and eggs. Cause boy, this fast food.
Get on that, boy, for real.
Hey, and I ain't gonna even mention there's a Cheez-It Tostada Crunchwrap Supreme on the Taco Bell menu. Yeah, nigga, the Cheez-It is big like a mouse pad. It's like a big ass mouse pad, right?
Inside of a tostada.
Inside of a Crunchwrap Supreme. They trying to take niggas out.
They're promoting that heavy.
But it's lines wrapped around the building for it though.
It is. Hey, right here. Just like this. I need that shit. I need that. Hell no. Nah. Boy, hell no. Nah. Cheez-Its and tacos don't even go together. Hell.
No, they're promoting that heavy out here on the West Coast, bro. That's like a big thing. Bro, it's been actually, to be honest, this is the second time it came around because they did this like 2-3 years ago.
Hey, I don't remember that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
now it's a few things that do, you know what I'm saying? It's all right, but boy, when they came out, it's just like when they came out with that. What was that, bro? I had a very big problem. It was some type of chicken. I wasn't with it though. It was some type of chicken that they were serving, but it was like some fried. It was bad. It wasn't to be served at Taco Bell.
They had the chicken wings.
Yeah,
double encrusted chicken wings.
Double. That's what I'm saying. It was fried pigeon. That's what I'm telling y'all.
I don't know, y'all. I ain't ate yet. This sound kind of good. I might be a victim today.
Hey,
give me a little chicken, a pigeon.
Man.
What'd you call it? A pigeon toe? I might give it a pigeon
do not eat that pigeon foot, Gig. You're gonna need your stomach. Hey, you're gonna need your stomach pump, man. You're gonna need your stomach pump.
Let me get that 6-piece pigeon meal. Let me get
that pigeon meal, extra hot sauce. Yeah.
Oh man, you're gonna need your stomach pump, G. Don't eat that, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna need your stomach pump because they serving the base right now. They serving
6-piece flying squirrel, baby.
Yeah, barbecue cornflake. What they niggas on Def Jam comedy? That nigga said, y'all see that on Def Jam? You know what I talk about? That nigga said, he said Asian cooks. He said, man, they even if they ain't got it on the menu, they'll cook it for you. He said, he said,
they go hunt it down, catch it and everything.
He said, you got cow? He said, I got some. What's your size? I said, oh man. I said, boy, y'all wrong. But yeah, man, y'all be careful out there with some of these food remixes and choices, because they gonna take you off the map. If you, it's just like a drug. Hey man, do you a line and go on about your business, because you gonna be snorting all night. Some of this shit is bad. It's bad, boy. I'm telling you, it's bad.
So what they doing tests, human tests on the tooth drug now?
On the tooth? Yeah, in September, I gotta do some more research, but
I was looking at my notes right here. I just jot down. It was saying this university, Kyoto University in Japan. So that's where it's just coming from, Japan.
Oh yeah.
Basically, the tooth growing serum deactivates what they call the USAG-1, which is a medical term for the proteins in your teeth. So when that's blocked, basically that's what tells your body to go ahead and start growing bone and stuff like that.
Oh shit, that's interesting.
It's led by some biologist that's been working on that. They said they've been working on it since 2005 and stuff. So it's been around and stuff. So I mean, the human trial testing is actually going to start, like you said, September of this year. So hopefully they were saying by like year 2030, it might be available to the public. But who the hell knows how that's going to go?
Hey, go ahead and teach us something.
Can I ask you a question?
Professor Harshaw. Boy, that boy putting this on game, baby. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's some interesting shit. Because niggas not gonna be getting them veneers, boy.
It's a lot of snaggletooths out here about to be saved, bro.
Hey, well, if they let niggas put fake hair on top of their shit, bro, they should at least let niggas grow their teeth back.
Hey, if we can regrow teeth, why can't we regrow hair yet?
They got some shit. They got shit on the way. Trust me, because all these hair implants and shit, they got some
stuff on the way.
They got some shit, bro. They got some shit. And we was talking about it off the camera anyway, bro. Niggas is putting shit in their knees, trying to get taller. Niggas trying to extend their dick sizes. Whatever. I mean,
how you do that, though.
It don't stop. It don't stop,
bro.
Hey, stop.
Can I ask? Hey, I'm gonna ask all three of y'all, bro. Would you rather be a sperm donor or do the teeth grow, or be the first trial teeth grower cake? Which one would you
sperm donor?
Because they keep promoting this shit out here in LA, bro.
I'm gonna have to donate that spermie.
Yeah. Because guess what? That baby from that sperm gonna have some teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and he gonna be athletic as shit. We cool, man, because that's that I don't want to be them first 10 to 15 guinea niggas. What you seen the Tuskegee experience?
Hey, I don't trust nothing they doing, because they lied and said they tested on them rats for corona and never even did one test on it. I don't believe nothing they talking about, bro.
Yeah,
they lied to the public. Yeah, we tested it. They ain't even run one test on that hoe to test effectiveness or nothing.
Y'all done this to niggas before. Niggas fell for it.
Yeah,
first niggas
years ago.
They got wiped out. We won't be that. I won't be getting wiped out with nobody.
You're gonna grow some teeth, but you're gonna be dead. Your teeth gonna still be growing in that coffin, but you're gonna be dead.
You're gonna be out of there, nigga. System shut down, buddy.
So side note, bro, these veneers, they have a bunch of people that are getting 3-day courses, bro. You gotta watch. There's so many videos on that shit I've been watching the past 2 weeks.
And it's crazy. Why niggas always try to speed up some shit that's already fast? Boy, that shit be crazy in a bitch. Like some shit that's already a quick process, they trying to bro. What's the saying?
3-day course.
You say, hey, if it's expensive, it won't be fast.
3 days, your whole veneers is done.
No, 3 days. No, 3 days. You can do somebody's veneers.
You can do somebody's
bad it's got.
That's even worse, bro.
That's even worse because dentists don't even have to stay in school that long, bro. Dentists are like 4-year type of cats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, they got people doing veneer kits now, bro.
Veneers supposed to be for when you're 60 and 50. You ain't supposed to be doing no veneers at 20 years old.
At
bro.
25. I don't even trust a nigga out the barber college to cut my hair. So what make you think I'm gonna let a nigga put some teeth in my mouth at 25, 35? Bro, like, come on, bro.
I gotta argue with people, not argue, but I have to convince people to get a $20 policy for themselves. But goddamn it, you'll pay $5,000 for some veneers from Janie up the street, who's the goddamn mail carrier. She works 16-hour shifts. How in the hell did she get a veneer joint? Oh, there's a 3-day course.
It's the same as ass shots. But you'll go get some ass shots in the back room of a so
don't worry. They pay a grand for a fucked up tattoo as well. Nigga just got out of school. Oh, let me tattoo. I'm charging a band, charging $800. You a sicko. Like,
value.
Hey, but that tattoo can be removed. Them teeth. I don't know if them teeth can be removed once they grow back. I don't know that process.
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
You might have some vampires, some strong ass.
I feel like veneers is only good like if you had took like a injury to the mouth, or if you just one of them people genetically your teeth is just not no good. Then I feel like veneers is good. But if you just like, oh man, I'm up right now. I'm famous as fuck.
No, it's for the lights, bro. It's
for the
lights. It's funny that when social media, how it is that record high. Because everybody trying to, when they look in that camera, they don't like what they see. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't want to just get no teeth cleaning and get fills and go about their business. Nah, they want a whole rack of chiclets.
But I got
I'm talking about dentine chiclets in their mouth, boy. Shit crazy.
But see, now I got a question though, bro, because I've had molars pulled, things of that nature. When it does grow in, like are they anticipating the shape of what it comes out? Because I'm pretty sure teeth are like nails; they all don't grow back the same. You know what I'm saying? So like if that teeth was to grow, and I get it, they probably have a way of stopping the process once the tooth goes in. But how many other problems is there going to happen? Is it going to start pushing shit forward? Because the reason I got my molars pulled all four at the same time was because they were pushing my teeth forward. So like if you were to get, if I want to, let's say, grow back my molars because they were fucked up before, what, you know what I'm saying? Like what other repercussions or how much more money is it going to cost you? Like how much damage can that do?
I'm sure they do like
dentist, but
I'm sure they like try to ease an explanation to the people that they're doing the procedures on. I'm sure the doctors come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they try to like finesse them with some explanation that these niggas just say, well, fuck it. When a nigga already gonna get something in his mind, like it's like a car dealership. A nigga, hey, if I'm here to buy Benz, nigga, you ain't gotta sell me no more. Yeah. I'm at a Benz dealership. So we good. No, ain't nothing you can say.
But did either one of y'all ever have braces? Like, bro, just a little bit of like movement, bro. Like your shit is tight. Like your mouth is tight. So like adding teeth is like enough. Like I've had my molars pulled and I've had braces. Both of them shits are so goddamn painful. It's nothing like it. So you mean to tell me these shits are gonna be growing back in? You finna be doped up 24 hours a day. You gotta be.
Yeah. I actually fell off a bike when I was young, and I chipped my front two teeth.
Yeah.
So I got feels like when I was young though, but that's the only thing that I got.
I got questions.
My teeth are straight though. Like my teeth are, you know what I'm saying? Like they've always been straight. It just it just came out a little bit more, but
I'm looking at shit up now, Yuri. You got me very
it's a crazy idea. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a crazy idea. Yeah. If it worked, it's cool. But it's like I don't want to be that first batch of niggas getting
what? Yeah. Go ahead, run it through a couple times again.
But it just certain shit that ain't meant to be, So nature makes shit for a reason, and then
you see what I'm saying?
And every cheat code we make, we have another new disease and a new virus pop up and a new.
Hey, motherfuckers don't know. Niggas gonna try to grow. You know what I'm saying? What you don't know what niggas gonna ask for next. Oh, let me get a second asshole. Let's get another. Yeah.
Hey,
niggas.
if
Boy,
you need that,
niggas,
just call Diddy up, man. Diddy gonna be there.
Diddy might. Diddy gonna have to get two
tell
of
your new asshole, boy.
Second asshole.
Hey, Diddy gonna have to get two of them.
You got two of them hoes.
Just cuz.
Hey, boy, that nigga Diddy is sick out.
He a good dude.
He's a sick nigga. Yo, man.
But
crazy.
Okay, so now I'm thinking about this. What was that code that you said? UYURSA1. Now I'm thinking about it like this. It has to be a property of skin regrowth, right? There has to be a gene that's correlated. So now let's go to this. Do you think regeneration is not far? You lose a fucking thumb and the bitch will be back like a lizard.
And I don't personally. I think it's coming. That's why I said. That's why I said, G, don't worry, that hair coming because they trying to. I'm telling you, they trying to clone and regrow shit.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
Grow an eye back. Grow an eye back, and it be used again.
Yeah,
we about to get real nuts.
I don't think we're gonna make it that far. We doing
crazy
all this shit. We doing all this.
It's already far enough.
Still got record heat and record earthquakes and record volcanoes, and y'all focus on the wrong shit, bro. Fuck them teeth. Y'all need to figure out something about that water getting high and the tornadoes getting bigger.
Nah, he right. Talking about global warming is still a bitch. And
but G, you into conspiracy theories? You know about the weather machine, right? And I'm being serious.
I've seen that they can make it rain and make it do other shit.
Yeah. In certain areas, they can do things.
But still, we focusing all this science on stupid shit, and then we got shit we could really be making a difference with.
Cancer.
Well, Garrett, go ahead. Well, let's talk about what we should be focusing on, huh? Your dog got found guilty. Trumpy.
Trump.
Free, okay. Free Trump.
Free Trump. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, Trump. Go ahead, give your spiel. Go ahead,
free Trump. Trump's a good dude. Trump's a good dude. He got caught. He got caught cooking some books because he was messing with a porn star, and he couldn't.
Couldn't close her mouth.
I told you the nigga was gonna get caught, man.
But even guilty, since he's been found guilty, he raised 72 million or so crazy. Yeah. So he's untouchable.
It's less likely the nigga ever see an inside of a jail cell.
Nah,
it's funny because I knew I said, bro, that nigga gonna get caught. He got too much shit.
He's above that threshold that we talk about, the too much money threshold. So if he ever had to go to jail, they just say you're gonna be at jail in your home, in your mansion in
Florida. Because he makes it's like nigga too important to the country for the niggas.
Imagine him in jail, make the jail great again. You know what I'm saying?
Good, bad, or indifferent. He too important. Whether it's money, he bringing money to the country. Like he's too much of a staple to this funky ass country.
But for real though, it is crazy how they persecuting their opponents. You get what I'm saying? They saying they pro-democracy and shit, but Democrats trying to jail an opponent. So imagine if next time it ain't Trump, right? But let's say it's a Republican, and then you got Hillary 2.0 or Obama 2.0 running, and they trying to throw him every charge they can on him. So I don't see it anywhere else, but everybody trying to applaud and hey, we finally got him. Nah, bro, it's just a bad sign of what's coming. And then
Russia just said the U.S. is the enemy
for the first time in history. They said America is our enemy.
They're sick of the war proxy.
They never.
Russia's sick of the war proxy. All this trying to fund Ukraine to fight. Like, no, y'all really want to fight us? Stop slapping me and running away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stop talking crazy outside the party, and it's whoa, don't go tell them I said.
Hey, well, that's what Russia's saying. Just catch the fade, shit, quick.
Run it.
Yeah, just come on. Yeah,
our catch flight is gonna be direct.
Y'all keep sending weapons. Y'all keep sending tanks, aircraft carriers,
boots on ground,
everything. So send yourselves. Let's meet somewhere. Meet me in the middle. Meet me at.
Our catch flight is gonna be direct.
So G, I'm gonna pull your ripcord on this one, man, like a 1999 lawnmower, man. I want to see you go on this one. You heard about Biden and his son, bro. They just lied about that gun and everything, and they're probably gonna be found guilty. They goddamn self about a pistol that they had. And they lied like it was a list of shit they did. They lied to a national whoever. They lied to an actual federal gun guns dealer investigator. They got a list of shit. So how do you
what was the gun for?
Looking at that? Go ahead, Yuri. My bad.
What was the gun for?
I don't know. It was something. I guess it was in the White House. Somebody got caught. Hunter Biden got caught.
Yeah,
and he's got caught doing 1,000 things. But this is the one that's gonna stick.
And they don't found cocaine in the White House and shit. So
yeah, prostitutes, porn. He's been taping, blowing out some of these prostitutes' back. You know what I'm saying? Wild
Bill Clinton
in the White House
type shit.
Yeah, Bill Clinton type shit. On a sex tape type shit, doing crack on camera, busting her down in the White House type shit. But the gun is gonna stick. So I want to hear G.
Hey, they've been doing that shit. What's their president? What's the senator or something like that? He got caught in the hotel room, boy. Same thing. He smoking crack. I forgot that nigga name,
Marion Barry.
Marion Barry.
Marion Barry from Detroit. Yeah, from Detroit.
Basically, they was mad because they've been losing in every poll for the past year. So they threw all these charges on him. He's still gonna win. You get what I'm saying? And then I don't know, bro. But when you look at the other choice, do you want this old man on the other end that can't even stay up and
he ain't.
And we got Russia saying we the enemy now, and y'all want Biden to lead the way.
Oh, he's not impressive. He's not impressive. No, Joe Biden isn't.
Did you see the Democrat? Did you see the Democrat that took his gay lover into a Senate room, like a national Senate room, and broke him off?
Did he?
Disgusting, man.
Yeah,
sick.
Violation.
Diddy was taking notes. Damn, in the Oval Office. Damn.
Oval Office.
Damn, hold on now. Can't stop.
Hey, that nigga Gary said, "Get it,
Can't stop.
Bad boy. That's a bad boy for life. Shit.
Hey, this nigga. Hey, boy, the Diddy influence is crazy, man. Hey, you said, "Fuck it, we just gonna accept it how it is." Now, niggas is getting pumped.
A good dude.
Niggas is getting pumped.
Hey, I still ain't seen not one video, so I don't believe nothing.
So you don't believe
not one video? Yeah, I ain't seen shit.
But hey, shout of a doubt. It's just Gag like the nigga on Chappelle that skit. That nigga said, "Man, you have to prove to me without a reasonable doubt that this man is a pisser." I don't believe shit.
I ain't seen shit. I don't want to see shit either.
Y'all funny as hell for that, boy. Nigga said, "Get it."
Yeah, they trying to get Trump because Trump winning, and but we got Russia on our ass. We got China and them. It's just crazy. It's a crazy time, and then it seems like nobody give a fuck about a lot of shit going on because everybody's too broke and too stressed out financially that you can't really focus on too much other shit. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like this is a repeat, man. Didn't something like this happen like early 2000s? The recession didn't happen like
2008,
2008.
It kind of happened,
man.
Yeah.
So we're back at that right now. We're literally in those times.
But Gag, right though, it's different because during those times we might have had people being broke, but we didn't have like crazy like topics to kind of deflect from what's happening in politics. Now you got the social media, all types of bullshit. You got the women, the WNBA shit, and all it like. So it's really kind of the focus is always. It ain't really on that. It's you know what I'm saying. That's why when we talking about it, people might be hearing it for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much shit going on at once. So I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's a.
What do y'all think? Say it again.
No, go ahead.
Oh, nah, man. This, bro, we're gonna end on this one. It's perfect timing right here. So, I was watching this movie and shit, and I was actually kind of peeping how, you know what I'm saying, the woman and the dude were moving, and like it reminded me because it was on Tubi, right? So it's all kind of like new, based off kind of the new age relationships and how these people moving out here. I'm trying to think of like the difference people think today compared to back in the day, like between like just loving somebody and then like being in love and what they would do, you know what I'm saying? What you would do for the person that you was in love with rather than just loving a person or loving to be around them, you know what I'm saying? And like how loyalty comes into that. So let's start with Everett. What do you think?
So I love that these two terms are dead, shacking up and being fast. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Them two punk ass terms. Yeah, somebody grandma made that shit up so she can control the whole neighborhood. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not having that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if it's there to be used, let's use it. But I will say that there is a different consensus now. I think because of recession, interest, things like that.
Hey, before you get started, like, what do you think? Like, do you think that with people like your grandma say shacking up, now do we kind of start like taking that with a grain of salt now and being like, you know what, that kind of make a lot of sense nowadays, right? Like,
true, boy.
Is it a different feeling for you, or do you just feel like the same? Like, I don't really care for it, but just based off today, how shit going?
People, we had this convo. I think we did like a month ago.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Shacking up to me is putting yourself in a predicament. Okay, Trey knows I've never lived with a female. That is a different stature than just waking up at somebody's house every morning. So the fact that I've done that before is I have respect enough for the game. You know what I'm saying? I have respect enough for what's really going on. Right. I'm not going to put because we're men, right? So if we accept something, if we set something up, we should be able to follow through. We should be able to try to work out and go through it. So if I'm not putting myself in that predicament, then shacking up isn't for me because I'm smart enough to say I'm not putting myself in that predicament. Let's turn it around. Now you're age is one thing, right? But let's just say now you're 28, you're 29, bro. You have full responsibility on yourself to make sure that, you had a baby or you're moving in with a girl that has a baby, whatever the case may be. You're putting yourself in that predicament. Make sure you got the calculations to get out of it. Right? Or get through it. Right. So at the end of the day, I think a lot of people aren't respecting that. Right. It's not that I wouldn't want to shack up. It's just not in my cards right now. Trey knows shit. I've been traveling. I've never been in the same state for more than 4 years at a time. It might get right up the floor or I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
What you saying? I'm gonna let you finish, but like just responding to what you just said, like it make a lot of sense because these dudes out here think that I call it obliged. You're not obliged to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not obligated to shack up with a girl that you've been seeing for a year. You might love her. Even if you are in love with her, that don't mean you gotta live together. And from my perspective and from your perspective is what you're saying. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just look at it as a responsibility thing. You know what I'm saying? We all know what we do, and there has to be a time that we all had cars when we were 20, 21, 22. I might not have checked the oil like I was supposed to. I might not have kept it clean as I should have. I might not have got the daily checks. But damn it, I'm 34. You know what I'm saying? And it would be a crying shame for me not to understand that needs maintenance, right? For my life to keep going. So people, it's a responsibility thing. If you're able to be responsible, you're able to understand your situation, her situation, because you're the leader. We're fucking men. We're leading the fucking pack. We're leading whatever, a household. So if you can't do that, I feel sorry for your mother. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have a time dealing with your ass because you're gonna go back to your mama for advice when you're a man in the house to give advice to a future mother of your children.
Right, of course.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to have some type of responsibility, accountability. I told you I got a cousin, I won't say his name, but he had a little, I feel like he's shacking up because he's dealing with her. I saw her for the first time. At my age, I said, shit, man, I'll fuck around, hang around here for 5-6 years to see how this play out. You feel me? But in his eyes, he asked me, he said, man, cousin, You think, man, I got a little couple side pieces, man. I said, man, you're going to fuck up what you got. You gonna fuck this up. She come out, y'all have a good conversation, you gonna fuck this thing up. He said, man, cuz you know what? Maybe I need more people around you that are in that type of mind state. He said, all my partners ain't thinking like that. They're just
you thinking he probably, from what I'm hearing about what you're saying, he probably just got some love for her. He probably just love.
He should, right? But if he had more love for her, he would be more considerate of what he was doing. Right. Because I tell you all the time,
maybe that's how he loved though.
But that's
you know that's my everybody be trying to throw everybody in the same box. Well, if you love somebody, you do. He show his love different.
Yeah, right.
He around her, he show her love, but then when he leave, he showing somebody else some different kind of love. You know?
That's true. We do. You right. You right. We don't have to love another bitch. You right, G. You right.
How you go ahead, G? You could go ahead because I want to know. And this is from like y'all's perspective. What do you think that difference is? Right? You got a wife. What's your difference between just love and like being in love? Like I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't be without this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like with the younger people, it's just harder because I don't think they ever gonna really know. Not saying none of them, but it's just rare nowadays.
It's yeah. From what we see,
from now, what you see is situational shit. You see Tinder swipes. You see, I don't know all the other apps, but everything is a swipe or a like or a DM or so. And not saying love can't come from that, but it's just
that shit artificial.
You had to go through some shit to be in love back in the day. Now you just think you swipe. It's the access we talk about every episode. That access is what taint a lot of shit because
it do.
Anybody have access, and sometimes access ain't good. Sometimes having that hidden gem in your house is good because nobody else know you got a diamond in there. But then if everybody, the whole world know you got a diamond, they trying to dig for that diamond too, and they might. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. If yo, you know what I'm saying, diamond ain't really rocky with you like that, but
so I don't know if love like that gonna really show up now. And you can see it in all the stats and shit. They saying that relationships numbers down, marriages down, this is down. So you see that it's not what it used to be.
For sure.
Hey,
and you said it perfect though.
And there's a stat right now, bro, in Japan or China that it's gotten so bad that they are under 40% for how many people are actually in relationships, and it's almost like under 30% for actually people are making kids. So the dudes are making a decision literally not to deal with anybody. Motherfuckers is dying alone over there.
Yeah.
It's getting bad.
Look, bro, I said this. I'm gonna let you go last. I'm gonna just say, bro, I said this. I don't know. Man, it might have been like 5 to 7 years ago. I think I told Everett, I said, look, bro, it's going to be probably the most 50-year-old and up men unmarried you're going to see ever.
Yep. You did.
And I said that because I felt like the trend of women and men relationships, the way they treat each other, talk to each other, you know what I'm saying? It's more of like a competition than what we call it, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you surrendering, but you really just like you say, you putting your pride aside, sacrifice a little bit of your personal selfish ways, and you're like, look, we'll mesh, you know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with all that you bring. You know what I'm saying? You might bring a little bit of bull, but the good outweighs the bad, right? So I'm fucking with you. I'm a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sacrifice a little bit. I just think shit, men and women, they ain't trying to sacrifice nothing. They don't really want to learn about each other. Like Garrick said, you used to could be able to like have this diamond that you maybe not even see every day. You know what I'm saying? That made it to where like, oh man, I might have lost her Facebook or lost her number. You know, I got to get it from somebody. Or, you know what? I told her I would meet up with her in about a week at this restaurant.
Now you got to be on the FaceTime. You got to be on the Zoom chat. You got to be on this
I'm talking about
group chat. You got to be, it's too much access.
Why you doing everything, like you said, throughout the day, I'm on the treadmill, I'm FaceTime, and like, look, man, it ain't supposed to be like that because you ain't giving me no part of you to miss. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm that type of cat.
You're supposed to split up. You're supposed to split up for the day.
Yeah, I need that time to be by myself with my thoughts, with my environment, with my other people away from you, so I can build up that. I need to build up that every time. Damn, man, what I'm gonna see her as? When we gonna go out?
But by the time they
chill.
miss you, they just got a notification from somebody else.
These days, right?
He
the
responded.
new way.
You ain't been responding because you need to miss me, right? This motherfucker responded. You know what I'm saying?
And y'all,
yeah, that's true.
That's very true. Perfect. He's totally right, because that's why dudes are giving up a little bit of they like,
soul.
I guess, freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like man, because you know why? What he just said. Damn, she cold, bro. But if I don't hit her up every time she texts me back, she gonna talk to. Well, nigga, if she can just easily just fucking forget about you that quick, she ain't rocking with
world,
you.
Get the step in there. Get the step.
That's the new world, because they see social media and they think everything you post on there is real. So well, damn, he spent all this time with chick, but you don't know that these old videos and old pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
And what did I just say? The outside with the palm trees. I'm just at a decent looking apartment, dog. They all posting pictures with purses, and this bitch just going to 7-Eleven. Like she ain't finna do shit. She just dressed up.
If you can't take your chick out and not post it on social media, it ain't real. That's my belief. When you do shit, put your phone up. Why you gotta post every time you take your kid to Disney World? Just do it. Because you're doing that so somebody else can see it. You got somebody else in the waiting list. You trying to show them, hey, I took my bitch to, you know, you know what I'm saying? And this could be you next once she starts
show off.
Nah, real shit, bro. Like,
remember
like you
niggas
said, bro.
taking pictures of their food.
Like IG is cool for posting certain shit, but it's like, bro, if you making that a daily login, like a fucking journal entry,
your mental ain't right if you gotta check. That's the first thing you do when you grab your phone is look what somebody else liked about you. Then you don't like yourself. On, bro. You gotta figure yourself out first before you do that. You know what I'm saying?
You got to. And like y'all said, man, it's just different because we don't see that genuine like love between people no more. Is people ain't even learning about the other person before we really start like shacking up.
No,
like, bro, back in the day, man, obviously motherfuckers used to shack up, but bro, you still learned about each other and still like paid attention.
You knew where they was born and raised. Now you just know they have an ass. They single. They have money. They work for this company, that company.
And you date them for 3 months. Now we're moving in together, bro. To share my space like that, bro, I couldn't even. I don't even know if I'd have been able to, do that shit in my mama day. Let's say we was growing up and we was like our mama's age and shit. We would be the niggas that would probably have women, and we just be rolling stones. We'd just be hopping crib to crib because we could not be having like. We couldn't do that. I don't think we could do that just because that's just our, like, we personal dudes. We want our space and we don't want to feel like we under, you know what I'm saying? Right. Under motherfuckers all day. Like, so I mean, I just I don't feel like it will work. But
we're
these women don't even deserve to be shacked up with.
That's
most
the problem.
Of them,
that's the problem too.
Like, you don't even deserve to be at my crib and have a key and have access. You don't deserve it. Like, just because you look good, motherfucker, she look good too. And both of you motherfuckers don't deserve nothing but what I'm giving you. You know what I'm saying?
It's no more that feeling we used to have when we were 12 and 13 and phones really wasn't a thing and cameras wasn't really around.
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore. So it's a lot of distractions. So yeah, nobody's gonna learn anybody. So
you're right. It is. And that's another a good way to describe it too. A lot of distractions. So and look, if you can't put your phone down with a chick for more than an hour and have a conversation and not pick it up, you probably don't really fuck like that. Which is cool, but don't lie to yourself and lie to her.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, I'm saying at least let her. You know what I'm saying? At least both of y'all could be on the same page, like this is just what it is. But don't be playing house when you can't even spend. Hey, I've always been like that. If I can't spend more than about 2 hours with you and you getting on my nerves and you don't make it, hey,
got to go.
hey, I'm out, bro. Like you out, I'm out. Something like we not gonna be because people just don't got like substance. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't have conversations. You ain't talking about shit.
But we live in a fast-paced world now. You know, it was a lot slower back then. Now, now you always thinking about some money to pay for something. Think about this. When do you just sit down and not think about the next dollar you're gonna make?
For sure.
The next nothing. You just sitting there thinking about life. It's rare you just sit there and do that, you know.
But even these like small country towns are now involved in city shit. Like I don't even think the country is the country anymore. It's like Fresh and Fit was saying a while back. You can pay a chick from hell of nowhere, Iowa. You know what I'm saying? And she the coldest in the town. Now local Ricky who work at the oil joint or the local farm joint got to get his shit together quick. You know what I'm saying? Because bitches getting flown out. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be there when she get back, and he gonna forgive her.
That too.
It's a lot of peons in the world right now. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of niggas just bending over backwards.
He's sitting at home waiting on that.
That's funny.
He gonna pick up from the airport. What you talking about?
I'm telling you, he not lying, bro. He gonna have flowers ready. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she want.
Homeboy ain't had no flowers when she pulled up. She knew what was, you know what I'm
saying? They had a comparison picture of a dude who's going to the army and he was hugging on his girl and they had just bought a house and he was like, deploying tomorrow. I love my girl. And then literally the same day they got her in a bed with another cat with the same shit on. And it was like, damn, boy, you can't trust these.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna end it on this. I watched a movie last night, Tubi movie, right? It's about a dude that like he owns a business or whatever, and he meet this girl at this restaurant, ghetto ass broad, right? You know what I'm saying? Talking shit, snappy, but you know, niggas. He was attracted to it. You know what I'm saying? So he get her number. You know what I'm saying? He hit her up. They go on a date. The shit was cool, but then it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool parts of the day, but then she motherfucker can't spell. You know what I'm saying? She said, hey, I got an ex-boyfriend. His name Chaos. You know what I'm saying? K-A-I. Like, and he was like, that's not how you spell it. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just all types of bullshit, but they end up spending months with each other and they end up liking each other, right? So she end up running into, and long story short, he proposed to her. So, you know what I'm saying? They're getting engaged or whatever. But he just not the type of dude that she used to having. She used to having a roughneck nigga. Like is that like her ex dude was in prison, got out. The dude was like a big time, you know what I'm saying, gangster, drug dealer, whatever. He gets out. Soon as they meet up, you know, they texting or whatever. And you can tell she just making an argument with this nigga because she want to get closer to the ex. You know what I'm saying? So you know how motherfuckers do, start just make up an argument, make up shit to argue about. So, you know, he being a good dude, bro. The nigga got money. She say, hey, you don't gotta work, I'll take care of you. You know, good boy shit. You know what I'm saying? Good man shit. You know. Good man, you know what I'm saying? Square dare shit. Like he's an L7. He's the sharpest. Yeah, he's a square nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the movie, you know, end up cheating. She ends up cheating with the ex, but in the man's house. So he come home early, right? Come back early from his trip, trying to surprise her. I didn't even tell y'all, this is the second time he got cheated on. At the beginning, he got cheated on by his ex-wife. This time, he wasn't going for that shit. So this time, he turned it from a square to a gangster. And then after he got done breaking down on the ground, once he opened that bedroom and seen her getting her little back blown out, he went to that drawer, he grabbed that pistol, you know.
Bang.
He held him hostage for one. He brought him to the basement.
My type of guy.
He tortured him. He tortured him, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That, hey, send that over. That's my
bro. I'm gonna
yeah,
send that.
I like
hey,
that. I like that.
bro.
like
Hey, G, I'm gonna send it. It's crazy, bro. He tortured. He actually called because her ex dude actually had a wife and a kid. Brought them.
Everybody just like, damn, it's like a domino effect, ain't it?
Bro,
bang,
you
bang,
know, bro,
bang, bang.
he's ill. He ill in the head, bro. He had to go to therapy because his ex-wife cheated on him. So now he's in a dark space. So yeah, he smoked
That's
the
all,
wife
that's
and
all
the
it
kid.
takes though for a lot of people. Everybody really just walking around, all they got is that Band-Aid holding them to sanity. And once you take that Band-Aid
and once
off,
you
it's a
take it
wrap.
off, that's why
You
you're
can't
not
judge
supposed
somebody. You can't judge, hey, well, you didn't have to do all that. You could have just once you take that Band-Aid off, don't tell me how I react, bro.
You can't tell nobody how to respond when you know what I'm saying, out of a situation of being like heartbroken. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially out of marriage. Bro, like that's marriage, bro. Like that's a bond. Y'all won, y'all. So I come home, I see you getting your back blown out, and I've been taking care of you. I ain't done shit wrong. Oh, bang, somebody gotta go.
Bang, 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 bang,
hey,
bang, bang, bang.
Hey, was some sick. Hey, boy, that nigga was he was on some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, shit. I'm gonna send that to y'all because I was disgusted the whole movie. I was like, how you like this hood rat shit? Like this chick she getting on my nerves. She looked like a beetle. Like she just didn't do it for me, man. But she got she got what she deserved.
Does anybody know a park ranger? Because I would like to renew my license so I can go back to the Wishing Nigga Woods. Because I promise you, I need my license renewed. Because I promise you,
we already cast that. Hey, what the young folks say, stand on business. You know what I'm saying? We already ain't going for the disrespect, man. Woo! Yeah, it's gonna be cases being caught. You don't play with marriage, man. I don't play with marriage. Don't play with
kids or none of that. Yeah.
Nah, none of that. Hey, man, it's been a great episode, man. I know we got to get out of here and get on our quest for the day, for the evening, man. Hopefully these bad tied up 1-1. But other than that, man, y'all, let's enjoy the day. This has been a great conversation about some good topics. Y'all subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. We'll have the pod up either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll have it cut up and put up for y'all. But man, it's been a good one, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all, fellas. Let's get it.